Alright, so life lesson. When you start messing with a sample too much, it probably means you need to take a step away. So I'm gonna pause the video for now and I'm gonna continue working on this tomorrow. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's doing okay and gearing up for the new year. Even if it is Yeperin's New Year, still, it's a pretty good time to think about what it is that you're looking to achieve or whatever. Resolutions are not that great if I'm being honest. Relative side note, you don't have to wait for the calendar year to start doing something. You can start tomorrow. But anyways, today I wanted to turn back the clock a little bit. It was around 6 months ago that I decided to film the very beginnings of a long form video. It was a documentation of my travel, and I'm not calling it a vlog because I hardly did anything noteworthy, if you know what I mean. But I did want to share it with you guys because there are some unanswered questions in the video. So, here it is.
Hey y'all, this is not true. I am currently at the airport in Washington, D.C. I am flying to Istanbul, and then I'm gonna go home, Addis Ababa. I've been meaning to get back into filming videos, and this time long form actually, so it's so weird because I'm looking at the camera now, but then I'm looking at the screen and my face looks off. Y'all should get my subscribers up so I can get a real camera and a better mic apparently. But yeah, I think I'm gonna film this, see what I can get out of it, and hey, come along for the ride. Hey y'all, I just landed in Istanbul. I don't know if you can tell, but I didn't really get that much sleep on the flight, so I look dead, excuse me, but I'm about to go to the airport now. Guys, but I've spent the last 6 hours asleep. I was that tired. Good night, shalom. So I want to check out the airport, and from what I've seen so far, it is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I just did some exploring. The airport in Dalkuts, amazing. And I'm kind of hungry now, so I think I'm gonna go over to the Popeyes that I just found out. There she is. Let's check it out. Never mind. You are out of your mind if you think I'm gonna pay $20, well, 17 euros for a chicken sandwich combo. Like, okay, I finally got my gate information. What melas, and I want to make a beat in the time before I get on the plane. Because I'm in Turkey, I want to use a Turkish sample, so stay along for that. So I just realized that my laptop is dead, and I don't have any way to charge it. Tough. I'll just make the beat when I get back to Addis.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Okay, it's finally time for me to get on my flight to Addis Ababa, and I will see you guys then. After 5 hours of flying, I am back home at Addis Ababa. That brings the total trip up to, I want to say 27 hours. It's going to be on the screen. And yeah, it's great. Little bonus, on the flights, I watched a combined 4 movies. I started a couple of other ones, but I didn't have it in me to finish them. And the Letterboxd reviews are going to be on the screen. If you want to check them out, do so. If you've already checked them out, let me know what you think in the comments.
Okay, my question to myself is, why am I covering my mouth? Like, really? The purpose of this video is not to dunk on myself. I did my best. But, as you may have heard, I was supposed to make a beat using a Turkish sample, and I never ended up doing that. So we're actually gonna do that today. Stick around to the end to see how it sounds, and let's get into it. So while I was at the airport, I actually saved a playlist on YouTube full of Turkish songs that could be used as samples, just to see if there was anything in there that I wanted to work with. I did listen to them at the airport, but if I'm being honest, I don't remember what any of them sound like, so let's go through them now. All right, let's start with this one.
Si vous avez une maison et que vous aimez partir en vacances,
Stupid ad. Okay, let's see another one. Okay, I'm liking this. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one, so let me just quickly go ahead and download it. Legally, of course. All right, so we have the track in Logic, and the first thing that I wanna do is figure out what the BPM is. If anybody knows how to tap the BPM in Logic, please let me know, because I am now using a website. I'm gonna say 75 BPM. Let's see what that could be. With the metronome. A little slow, so let's see 77. A little slow still, so let's try 80. Okay, I really like this part, and I think this is what I'm gonna try and build it around. So let's just split that by its various instruments and the vocals. All right, let's take those three over there, and let's just mute these tracks. Okay, there's a little, somewhere around there it kind of gets away from my desired BPM. It's pretty, but is it? I think it might be the piano. Okay, I think I fixed some of the timing issues that I found in the second half of the loop. Okay, all right, let's figure out what the bass notes are saying. Wrong track. Happens. Pull up a piano just so that we can hear what we're doing. Low B flat, just to see what that. And then we go down to this. Let's do major. A flat major. Okay, we figured out the chord progression, and now I'm just trying to figure out what other sounds I want to add. Maybe it has its own delay, but I do want to add my own. I want to add a delay, and this is a pretty good time to test out something that I got on Black Friday. If you are a producer, you should be looking out for Black Friday deals, because a lot of companies will give you straight up free stuff. Echo Boy Jr. This is way too big. No, I'm not fat shaming the plugin. Why is it not playing? Probably because you're not on the grid. Done. Delay doesn't go with the piano. It's not even the note I'm playing, but... Alright, so life lesson. When you start messing with a sample too much, it probably means you need to take a step away. So I'm gonna pause the video for now, and I'm gonna continue working on this tomorrow.
Alright, we're back with fresh ears. Hopefully I don't get exhausted this time, and I want to listen to the sample and see where I left it at. Pretty good, actually. All right, so that's a pretty good bass. I will say though, I don't really like this part right here. It's a little, and I swear, I'm okay when I say this, no need to check in on me, but it's a little too happy and uplifting for whatever it is I'm trying to make. I don't usually do that kind of stuff. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this section and focus on these. All right, let's raise this up an octave just so that we have some presence in the high frequencies. All right, let's try and change the pitch. Actually, before I do that, I think I want to add a string section. And it's a really good time to test out another free plugin that I got, Analog Lab Play. Technically, I don't think this was a deal. They just have it on their website, Arturia. You should check it out. And I do want to filter it out a little bit, so let's just add an EQ. Wait, what's that little, there was a growl almost. Is that coming from here? Interesting. Let's actually cut that out. I don't want, because I'm gonna add my own bass later, so I'll just take out everything below 100. And let's actually pan this one a little to the right. Let's go, yeah, let's pan it a little bit to the right. And let's pan the synth to the left. All right, let's see if this sounds good in a different key. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 5 because I want to do F minor. All right, I want to add one more sound, and this is a good opportunity to actually keep testing out Analog Lab, see what they have to offer. Oh, solo. What if I pitch this up? Actually, instead of pitching it down, let's do +7. Okay, it's a little busy right now. I'll keep the arpeggio, but not for every section. So let's think about how, okay, I don't think I need this anymore. Let's think about bass. We need a bass, we need a bass. It's not gonna do anything too crazy. It's probably just gonna play the root notes. I might actually go for that one. I don't think we need the piano. It's not really adding anything. I don't even really want that piano from the original sample. Okay, I think I know what kind of drums I want to use. It's basically going to be a diary type beat. What I mean when I say a diary type beat, just think of your favorite rapper and the kind of song they would hop on when they just want to talk about stuff going on in their life. It can come off as cringy, sometimes it's fun, it's just, you know, it is what it is. I just want a good clean kick. I think this one's literally called clean kick. All right, we got that in. Let's do -12 so this doesn't pierce my ears. And let's just... let's get a rim shot in. I like this. It doesn't have reverb, and I can add my own reverb later on. Oh wait, before I do, this is gonna pierce my ear. So let's just do -12.
Stupid.
We go on the 2. I'm pretty sure I got the timing wrong on some of those. Maybe some percussion. Okay, I like this, but it's gonna need some, actually it's really close, 91 BPM. I don't want some of these big hits, so I'm just gonna take those out. Yeah, see how that interacts with the rest of the drums. I might take that one. Give it a little more of a bounce. I do want to, I know this might be doing too much, but I kind of want to add a vocal chop. I like that. It says E minor, so actually this should be pretty simple. All we got to do is a +1. That does not sound like E minor. I mean like F minor, I'm sorry. Whoever labeled these. This is closer to B minor. Let's try this. That sounds more like F minor. And let's actually add a reverb. Let's see if we can add something else just to continue it. Let's see, maybe we can add that as well. Let's do +9 or +11. All right, so we have our individual pieces. Let's get to arranging. Copy, copy, copy. I do want to add some reverb on this snare. Maybe a little bit of distortion as well. Let's add some impacts and risers. Yeah, that's fine. You're really telling me that I can't find a cymbal crash? That is a freaky sound. Let's see if that works. Okay, that works. Okay, I think I am done. Let's listen to it from the top. You don't need too many drums, just let the sample do the talking. Thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know what you thought of the beat, and Happy New Year. Peace.